Excellencies, fellow presidents, honorable ministers, chairperson and board members of the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, Eiti, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I commend and convey my gratitude to His Excellency Macky Sall, President of the Republic of Senegal, for hosting this conference. My appreciation to the Right Honorable Helen Clark, Chair of the Eiti, for inviting me to participate in this very important conference. It is indeed a privilege, and actually I'm delighted to address this conference on the commitment and impact of Eiti implementation in Tanzania. Madam Chairperson, distinguished participants, the United Republic of Tanzania has been taking concrete measures to enhance transparency and accountability in the management of its natural resources, in which extractive industry is part of it. And these include empowering citizens, fighting corruption, and embracing private sector-driven development approach. It is in this regard, and for purposes of realizing the 8 objectives as enshrined in Eiti standard, that our government has enacted Tanzania Extractive Industries Transparency and Accountability Act of 2015 and its regulations of 2019. We also have established an oversight committee to look into the implementation of Eiti standard in Tanzania. The committee focuses on 1, engaging the citizenry in the management of their natural resources through their civil society organizations. 2, ensuring transparency in the mining operations. 3, seeing appropriate legal frameworks are put in place for the management and governance of large-scale and artisanal mining and extractive projects. 4, creating conducive business environment for the private sector to thrive. 5, ensure compliance and enforcement of environmental laws and regulation. And 6, seeing to it that the proceeds accrued from the extractive sector are contributing to national development. Madam Chairperson, distinguished participants, since joining the Global Eiti Initiative in 2009, the United Republic of Tanzania has produced 12 Eiti reconciliation reports. The 12 reports have vividly shown the potential of the extractive sector towards significantly contributing to the country's development efforts. They have facilitated active discussions relating to mode of payment of service fees, levies, and corporate social responsibility by the extractive companies to the local government authorities in areas where extractive activities are being carried out. Having quite a sufficient experience in implementing the Eiti standard, my government would strongly suggest that transparent and stable macroeconomic environment are key elements in the promotion and development of investment, specifically in the extractive sector. It is in recognition of this fact that Tanzania's law and regulation governing the extractive industry focus on the need of having conducive environment for private sector investment, which include an international competitive fiscal regime, reliable infrastructure, and financial services, among other issues. Madam Chairperson, Tanzania is gratified to be part of the Eiti global family and to be among the countries implementing Eiti standard. We are committed to the implementation because it is aligned with our policy of promoting transparency and accountability in the management and use of our natural resources. It is also critical in promoting sustainable development and poverty eradication in our place. Let me assure you that in Tanzania, transparency and accountability are regulated in a view to benefit the country and investors in a win-win situation. I, therefore, welcome all investors around the world to invest in our country. Madam Chairperson, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I'll conclude by stressing on the need to promote extractive industry for the betterment of our economies. Once again, it has been a great pleasure and honor for me to address at this event, and I wish this conference very fruitful outcome. Thank you very much for your kind attention.